Hello and welcome to Ian's Bricks. I'm Ian and today I'm going to be opening, building and reviewing this set here. This is the Lego Disney Winnie the Pooh set. It's the Ideas set number 21326. It's 1,265 pieces. This looks a fabulous set. I mean, from the front of the box you can see you've got lots of minifigures. All the main minifigures are here. You've got the tree in the middle, a house at the back which looks fabulous, and the house opens out and has loads of details inside. So I can't wait to get this open and have a look what's inside. So let's do it. Okay, let's have a look at the box then first before we do this. Just want to show you this on the side, which is quite nice. A proper little animation of Winnie the Pooh. That's really cute. Here is all the minifigures that you get in the box. You get Eeyore, Rabbit, Tigger, Piglet and Mr. Winnie the Pooh himself. There's nothing on that side there, and I've already shown you the back. So I think we get into it. Let's move this up a little bit so you can see. We have a couple of tabs. Let's open those with my knife. And that should just let me open the box like this. Oh, that's pretty full, look at that. Move that down a little bit so you can see. So we have quite a few numbered bags. It's not going to stay open, is it? No, it's not. Okay, 7. Oh, look at that, some stickers. So we have the mirror. There's obviously a mirror in there. You can see it's quite a good mirror actually. And a little map at the bottom there. Just a couple of stickers. Oh, there's some more here as well. Some more stickers, so 2 sticker sheets by the look of things. Okay, let me get everything out of the box and I'll show you what everything looks like. We have 7 numbered bags altogether then. Bag number 1, I'll just sort of show you what the contents are in each of the bags. Bag number 2, oh, we have Eeyore, look in bag number 2 there, so there's Eeyore. That's a small one, that. Bag number 3. Nothing too special in there, a few windows and doors. Bag number 4 tends to be more beigey colours. Bag 5, a little bit bigger. Again, lots of different coloured things in there, mainly beiges. Bag 6, looks like the roof tiles for bag 6. And then we have bag 7. Which is mainly the tree pieces. You have the beehive honeycomb bits there. So that all looks pretty good. The instruction booklet, very impressed with how this looks. I mean, that looks really nice. I mean, it's sort of got the characters in Lego, but the way that it's sort of drawn, the animation around it looks like a sort of typical Winnie the Pooh sort of animation. And on the back, really nice picture there of Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin walking off into the distance. So that's a really nice touch that Lego have done there. And yeah, they explain the 100-acre wood and the little map. There's a bit of a, well, it was first published in 1926. I didn't realise it was that old actually. There's some really nice animations in this. It really does look splendid. I'll have a read of all of this later. And this is the guy that built the original set. So you can see how the original set here does look a little bit different from the set which we have now. But I have to say that the set that Lego have done based on that, I think is much better. Sometimes the original ideas can be a lot better than the than what Lego produced, but I think in this case it's completely different. Here are all the designers. Quite a lot of information at the start, but then it tells you how to build it. 1, 2, 3 and 4 are for the base, 5, 6, 7 and 8 are for the roof and the top here. And yeah, this sort of instructions carry on from there. How many pages do we got altogether? Page 154 is the last page there. Feedback and win. It's advertising a couple of the other idea sets here. So we have the medieval blacksmith, Sesame Street and the grand piano. And all the parts here. Right, enough of that then. So I'm going to build this and I'll show you what the finished item looks like. Here we have the completed set then, and I think you can agree this is pretty awesome. I really enjoyed building this. It's a great set. Certainly one of the better sets that Lego have ever done in my opinion. Another great idea set. The idea sets that Lego keep doing are amazing. But yeah, let's talk about this anyway. So I'll just give you a bit of a 360 of the actual set. So obviously you have the sort of the tree, which sort of incorporates the house, and obviously at the back of the house you can sort of spin the whole model around. I think what's really impressive is that the set looks really good from any angle that you look at. This does come apart like this. I'll show you a bit more detail inside in a moment, a little later on in the video. But if I just sort of spin the whole thing round, it's just brilliant how this whole thing goes together, and the minifigures that you get with the set are also pretty special. So let's have a closer look first of all at the minifigures. First of all, we have Pooh Bear, and we get a specially moulded head for Pooh. As you can see, it's a hard plastic. Just take his head off so you can sort of see what he looks like all the way around. And he also gets a printed torso. So now the only slight issue I have, as you can see, there's kind of a red line at the bottom here. So the printing hasn't quite worked in this particular model. It's the same on the back as well. He does have back printing, but he's wearing a t-shirt. He's got a sort of a t-shirt print as well. It looks pretty good anyway regardless. I'll show you that all the way around, and he's got normal full-size legs. This is the Eeyore figure, and as you can see it's pretty much one moulded, completely new mould for a Lego piece here. It fits on a 2x3 sort of base there. You do get this little rosette thing that you can attach to them. There's a little hole in the side there on the end of his tail. But I think what they've done here is they've captured the gloominess of Eeyore. I can't get that back in, never mind. And he's captured the gloominess of the character really, really well. Very sad face, his ears are down, but it looks great, and you've got the different coloured printing on there as well. So I think this altogether, this is probably my favourite of all of the figures that you get. Obviously you can't move it, it's completely solid, but I think it looks really, really good. So well done Lego on that. Next we have Tigger. Oh, I put his tail on the wrong way. Next we have Tigger with his tail on the right way. This is a great, another great minifigure that they've done. Again, especially moulded head. You can see we've got printing all the way around. We've got printing on the legs, on the torso, on the arms, even on the back of the head as well. It's just brilliant, and it's got that sort of smirk that Tigger has. Very, very, very good. You do get the extra tail piece as well, which is just this little piece here. It's sort of obviously a special mould, a special build. I've not seen them do a tail before. Maybe they have, and I've not seen it in Lego, but it goes really, really well. It just sort of fits in there like that, and it makes a great Tigger minifigure. So again, Lego have done a really good job at getting this right. On to the next one. Next is Piglet, and Piglet again with a specially moulded head. We have printing again on the front and the back of the torso. Again, there's some dual moulding colour there on the head as well, which looks good. This also comes with a scarf. Just take the head off again. These are all solid plastic. Comes with a scarf there, which you just sort of put round the neck and attach that way. And Piglet's got the smaller or the smaller sort of legs that they do in Lego, which don't actually move. And finally we have the rabbit figure. This is a really nice colour, yellow. Again, we've got a specially moulded head here. The ears, I mean this is solid plastic, but you know, you do wonder whether any force they might snap off potentially. You'd have to be quite rough with it, but yeah, again, very nice. Got the mannerisms, the facial features really, really well. We have a printed torso on the front here with a little bit of sort of fake fur, fake hair, and on the back we have the tail on the back, which looks really, really good as well. So altogether, I think all of these minifigures, I think Lego have done a fantastic job, and it's great what they've done. So let's have a look at the main building and see what you actually get. So here we are back at the front of the building then. You get a couple of little side builds here. This is the balloon that Pooh Bear was holding. Let's just pop that to one side for now. And you also get this rather cute little sign here for the 100 Acre Wood. They are 2 stickers on the front of there. You've got one on this 2x3 here, and there's a quarter piece there. You also just create a little sign which looks great. You also get this honey pot here. You actually get 4 of these in the set altogether, which is brilliant. I think Lego have done well to do that and have 4 on there. So it would have been disappointing, I think, just to get 1 of those. So to get 4 is really, really good. I'll show you where the others are later. So that's a nice little side build that you do at the start of the build. At the front of the tree, so much going on. We have obviously the base of the tree at the front. We have a little log here that the characters can sit on with some pieces here. If I just sort of take that off and sort of show you how that's built. We have some printed log pieces on the ends and on the sides here as well, and that just fits into place fairly straightforward there. We have another honey pot here. This is just a minifigure head with a sort of a lid on to sort of signify a jar of honey. A little campfire here with a flame coming out. A couple of mushrooms as well. And if I sort of show you the door of the set here, just lift that up carefully. We have a doorbell on the left hand side, which works quite well. I think it's a whip that they've used for that, but that looks really good. There's a sticker here that says ring also on it. This is a printed piece here. The Mr. Sanders is a printed piece, but the door looks great. And again, you build this, and it goes inwards, but you actually build that, and it's got a door knocker on the front as well. So that looks really good. If I sort of go up a little bit further, what you will be able to see is one of the honey hives, beehives here, and you get 8 of these printed bee pieces all together. So there's one here and one a little bit further up, which I think you can just about see in the trees, and on both of them the bees go around. But these bees on the printed pieces look really, really good. They're fun, and it's good how that they can just sort of spin around quite easily. As I go round, one thing that I dislike about this build is within the sort of the bases here, and there are 4 of them altogether, 2 on this side and 2 on this side, are these pieces here, which if I just take one of them out, they're just really annoying and loosely attached by this sort of piece of clear plastic here, and I keep knocking them and they keep coming out, and they're really difficult to get back in again. You can move these around, but I just find it annoying. When you do want to pick it up, I'm knocking them all the time and they're always coming out. So that's my only little gripe really with this whole set is that little feature there. These just are really annoying. Anyway, as we go around the side of the build, you can see we've got a fantastic trunk feature here. Some of the colours maybe could be a little bit darker, I don't know really, but it's very clever how they've done a lot of this and how you put a lot of this together. It sort of goes up into the tree, and then I'll show you the canopy later on. And as we go around the house, around the tree, sorry, you get the house at the back. Some nice roof tiling detail here. You've got a chimney, you've got the window with a little garden flower box in the front, some shutters, some more shutters there. And as I turn this round, we can open the whole thing up. I love this little ladybird here. Now, as I've done that, I've just broken a piece off. Let me just lift this up so you can see the ladybird. Brilliant. I've not seen one of those in Lego before. You get a spare one as well. I really like that. It's just a really cute little feature that you have on the back. We have a window box as well on the back of the set, but as you can see, you can open the whole thing up. And I'm just going to adjust the camera a bit so we can actually get in and see a little bit more detail here. So the left hand side of the house, you have what is supposed to be a fire with the flue going right up into the roof, into the chimney. You have you also get this little book. There was nowhere else to put this, so I popped this on here. But what's quite nice about this book, you have obviously the Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh there on the left. Inside you can just about make out that says Ben A, and that's the name of the guy who's British, who actually designed this set. And so his sort of name is has been popped on there in the book, which is nice. And you have sort of a little sticker here which sort of shows Winnie the Pooh. So all 3 of those are unfortunately stickers. but they do look pretty good, and it's a nice little addition that they put in there with the book. You also get another jar of honey here with a coffee cup. You get this chair here, which does come off relatively easy, and you can position that that way round if you want to. It sort of works. There's a little stud under there if I can get it to work, which I can't. Anyway, it does fit on, trust me, it does fit on there. And at the back you've got a picture of some bees. Let me just pop that on the correct way, which goes about there. And then in the roof section here, there's a small heart. There's a box here with Pooh sticks, and on the back of the box, again, these are both stickers. It does say CR for Christopher Robin. I can't get that off at the moment, but you have to trust me on that. There's another sticker on the back that says Pooh sticks on one side, CR Christopher Robin on the other side. Into the hallway area, here's the door that we showed you earlier, which closes shut there. On the left hand side we have a picture of the 100-acre wood with another teapot and a cup there underneath with a little dresser. And on the right hand side, this is a mirror with a sticker on it. That was a real pain to attach that, because a sticker is slightly bigger than a normal sticker would be, so you had to get it right on the edges. But it is fairly reflective. You can sort of probably see my finger waving in the back of the mirror there. You can sort of see that. And you get an umbrella in a little stand there as well. And on the right hand side of the build, downstairs, there's a lamp at the end of the bed. We've got the bed itself, which looks great. There's a small cuckoo clock here, which I think you can just about see. If I just lift that up slightly more, that's great, with a little bit dangling down. You have the curtains on this side, they're on both sides as well. The bed looks great actually. And then upstairs in the upper bit, you've got some more honey, another honey pot there, printed piece, and two other pots there. Inside I think it looks fabulous, and even when it's put together it just clips in. There's a small clip here, just show you that so you can see that, and that just fits into this little recess here, and that just closes fairly simply. Okay, so let's just zoom out a little bit so we can sort of see the rest of the build. There we go. So I'll show you the rest of the house as we go around the building. It's pretty much the same on the other side. Slightly different arrangement for the roof. Obviously we have no chimney on this side. One thing I thought was really interesting is this here, this Lego curved piece is sort of placed on the side, and it fits perfectly in this. Again, very clever how Lego fits some of their elements together, but to put that on the side and to have that sort of in the normal position is very clever. And there's a very small snail here, again very clever how they put that together. It's a little sort of swirl on the back, which can be used for other things as well. Looks like a Pooh actually, but great how they've used this cherry piece here as the antennae of the snail. And there we are, back to the front of the build. Let me just show you a little bit more detail of the actual leaf canopy. So the leaf canopy is actually made up of 6 of these pieces that you build separately, and it's just a sort of a small cross with a joint piece here. You get 4 bits coming off the side, and then they've actually used which is used for Lego coral in a green colour, which I think works really well. That's just come off quite easily, but you just goes on with a stud there. You just put them on a slight angle. They are movable, so you can move them up, down. You can create tree sort of different foliage kind of things here. Little piece in the middle here, and then around the tree there are 6 of these ball joints here. And you literally just pop it into place. Let's see if I can get it to work without breaking it. There we are, clip, and then you can just arrange the tree. And I just think it looks really good. It gives really good coverage around the whole tree, as you can see. The back side doesn't have too much on, but you sort of get the idea of how the canopy and the tree looks. And it's great having those bees hidden away in the top of the canopy as well. So let me just sort of zoom out a little bit so you can sort of see the whole thing. And let's do my final verdict. So altogether I really enjoyed building this set. It was great fun. I just think it looks brilliant. I like the way how the whole set is sort of enclosed and you can close the back off. Loads of little nice things about it. The minifigures are amazing, probably the best 5 minifigures. I mean, I know this isn't, the Eeyore isn't technically a minifigure, but it kind of is really. But great figures, absolutely amazing job that Lego have done here. and well done for the guy that actually submitted his original entry and got it made into probably one of the best Lego sets that they've ever done. So if you don't have this set already, get it, because it really is fantastic. In the UK this retails at £90. I'm hoping that it might come on Amazon a little bit cheaper in the future, so I can get a few more of these and get invested in some of these sets, because I think they will be very, very popular for a long time to come. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like and comment, because that always helps things along the way as well. And as always, thank you very, very much for watching, and take care.